Buster Gladiator Chifubu. Ladies and gentlemen, Aziyashu Shitamba.
He's been Temba Garimbo sparring. Goes for the right hand.
Nice slip by Chitamba. Here comes Chifubu. Already Chifubu going up high.
He catches the kick.
And this could be trouble right here. This is going to be a big moment already.
A few elbows in the clinch from Chitamba.
Check out the balance of Chitamba. My goodness. Most fighters are hitting the deck in that situation. The more African fighters coming out of the continent, period.
Oh, what a good trick from Sylvester. Really locked it in.
Now that has UMF written all over it, dragging down, very similar to what you would see the EFC. And round 2 is underway. Chifubu already getting aggressive. Goes up top with the head kick and scores.
Here, both stylistically and with the stats, it makes it a very interesting Samba firing back.
Yeah, Chifubu is giving up some height. Sylvester all about derailing the hype train and getting a takedown. That's how you do it.
Nice
well done by Chifubu.
Nice fake of the right and a level change and straight in. Sylvester, he tries it.
He was looking for it.
He was.
Good call on that one. Trying to drop him to the ground and just ragdolling Chitamba. Chitamba with that great balance, he may be able to shake him off here. I mean, you talk about a big learning experience.
So nicely done. And funny enough, Sylvester's actually a very, very well-vaulted karateka. I mean, he's got a very strong karate background before he started MMA.
Nice ground and pound, and Chifubu takes the round.
And I think that's
I just think the quality of opponents. I think Sylvester Chifubu's been in with Zulu and some of these real insanely tough fighters.
You're right, and Sylvester went 4 rounds with Nkazimola Zulu before getting battered. And the reason that the route to victory from Nkazimola Zulu there was putting Sylvester on the back foot. And I think
end up back on his back. Uh-oh, here comes Chifubu.
Going to stumble with a good right.
Oh, yes.
Nice roundhouse.
What a rush.
Sets up the
Gladiator.
double. He's got it locked in.
Beautiful. What can you say? Textbook. And this is where Aziyashu has to try to get up quick. He has to try to scramble quick. Chifubu is putting the pressure on him. Putting it through the ringer. He's going to take a few shots. Chitamba is going to try to get out.
Still got a hold of that right arm.
Look at these left hands.
Let's go of it.
Oh, and there he goes. He tried to get the leg out. He cannot release that leg. And now he's actually got his arm trapped in there as well. This is trouble.
Chitamba just has to go balls to the wall and just try as best he can and explode repeatedly. See if he can grab hold of something, see if he can turn and twist and transition in any way, shape or form. I know it's a very, very difficult thing to do, particularly up against the fence of the Hex. And it's great to see other African mixed martial artists pick up that torch.
Well, there you go. There it is. What a fight. It was a grind. You didn't get the finish that you probably wanted, but you get it done.
Knockout. It wasn't the fireworks we expected to see on the feet. There were brief flashes like that. But Chifubu was just using his striking to set up his takedowns and dominate, particularly in that second and third round. Chitamba did well to keep away from most of the damage, however. But really, he didn't really have any kind of answer to Chifubu's stifling top game.
I expect Aziyashu to learn from this and come back stronger. Tough fighter. He's very emotional right now. Take a look at that replay. It was a grind.
Yeah, he was trapped, even with his coach's best advice in his corner.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 hard-fought rounds, we go to the judges' scorecard for a decision. The judges scored this fight 30-26, 30-27, and 30-27. All for your winner by unanimous decision, Sylvester the Gladiator Chifubu.
5 years the elder as the Angolan Kutundana is 2 inches higher, and there's almost like a 2.3-inch reach advantage. Both guys going to be wrestling the heck out of this match. We know he's got a good boxing background. I think he was doing boxing before his wrestling, actually. But it's that transition to MMA that sometimes has been a little bit awkward for him.
Oh, how about this takedown? Nice scramble, though.
Oh, he's always got hold of the fence and prevents the reversal by the Hex. You know, the tutelage of Richard Kwan really did lay the foundation from a very, very strong BJJ ability.
Trying to trap the arm and the neck there, but he's don't know that he really has anything.
But he hasn't really called for athletes to really push the pace that much. Going for the arm again. Got it. He's got it. Is it going? Is it going? Is he saved by the belt? Did he tap? Well, we didn't hear a hooter. I didn't hear a submission. I didn't see a tap. I'm assuming very rightly that we're going into the second. Let's take a look.
Okay, yeah, he didn't tap at any point, although that was close. Maybe 2 more seconds and the fight's over.
Devin Cronje protesting immediately, saying it's absolutely fine.
Round number dos.
It was a good roundhouse to the flank. Oh! Devin Cronje, beautiful trick by Kutendana. Devin Cronje straight back to his feet. He's got the seatbelt and he's got trapped on the right leg of Kutendana and lets it go. He's got him up against the hex. Beautiful trip by Kutendana.
Well, you got to be in the division. And here we go. They're all tied up there.
It's a wizard fight.
Oh! They're trying to come around the top.
Is Devin going to go around the back?
Scramble.
But no. Still trapped to the right leg of Kutendana. That's leaving him open.
Holy moly. What
so stuck in the fence, and another nice trip from Cronje.
Trying to come over the top. Oh, and Devin.
Beautiful. Trip when his own leg is trapped. And surprised at that, because I know Kutendana's got a nasty triangle. It's a good bright high left hand roundhouse.
And a nice sprawl there by the Scorpion. He's looking for the throw.
What's the point of throwing?
Cronje is just
too late for that, but another good round for Cronje in the books.
Oh, I agreed, 100%. Devin Cronje with a fantastic round. Well,
it was a nasty body kick, but enabled Devin to go for the takedown. A beautiful hip throw.
That scramble was beautiful.
Like I said,
just fun.
Using the momentum, it was absolutely gorgeous. But it was this one where Devin was trapped. Oh, absolutely gorgeous sweep. And then another double to take down his opponent. And from there,
I mean, Devin's good at what he does here. No doubt about it.
That's the back of the head for me.
Right there at the top of the head, but I hear you. Here we go, folks. Cronje not wasting any time, throwing a big knee.
A good knee from Camino.
Devin might be in trouble.
Devin just fires back.
But he doesn't want to get too hasty with those knees, else he's going to be on his back.
We've seen before that Cronje can take a punch, and there was a good left.
Devin's hurt. Devil eyes on this moment.
Oh, and another big left.
Here comes that shot, man. He got it from halfway across the cage.
Classic. Sets up the takedown with a nice quick left.
Hey, why not? Another war here at EFC 83. Could this be a prelude of things to come? We have seen just some battles, 3-round battles.
Cronje is just like a stifling blanket.
15 here in round 3, and it is time to throw.
Oh, it's a beautiful knee from Kutendana at the middle.
But here comes Cronje going right back to what he does best, and down goes the Scorpion. The frustration setting in here for Marino Kutendana. A minute left.
And who would that be?
Ershad Sayed.
No! Wow. Now that's a fight.
Word around the hexagon is that the guy watches these matchups very, very closely.
Really?
And he would love to replay
Kutendana any escape routes whatsoever. There was a nasty knee that buckled Devin. He got straight back up, showing great cardio, and then returned with a nasty right of his own that stunned Kutendana. That left going straight over.
Well, I think he got too in love with the knees, and it was only a matter of time until Devin caught one. You know, that's just what it is.
Yeah, got the single, then went for the double, and it was Cronje air for the 3rd time in that round. And once he was in a seated position, he wasn't able to get anywhere away from him. I understand the controversy in terms of standing up fighters in those situations, but I think we saw plenty of action on the ground to enjoy what was a real good display of grappling. Fried Devin Cronje, no doubt.
And ladies and gentlemen, after 3 hard-fought rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges score this fight 30-27, 30-27, and 30-26. All for your winner by unanimous decision, Devin Cronje!
Anisek Kanyeba from Congo is 14 years the elder, has a 1-inch height advantage, but also enjoys a 3.2-inch reach advantage. And with 2 guys with such serious knockout power.
How about we just get like a best 2 out of 3 with these guys?
Oh, it's a big right.
Oh, baby!
Straight away.
Right hands, nasty bombs.
Anisek's firing back as well. Both guys.
Delafield is an animal. Sledgehammer shots.
And Saxon with a double, beautiful
watch
score.
out! Takedown City.
It was a lovely takedown, wasn't it?
And now here comes the guillotine.
And he's got it locked in.
Yeah, I think he's got that one.
He's not stretching on it too much.
Just out of 1 minute. How tight is it? He's around.
Yeah, it's great. He used to compete at welter, of course.
Looks like we got a little blood coming out of the nose of Saxon Delafield as Anderson, he's caught.
Again.
And this is
almost happened.
Oh, and he switches over.
And
he knows how big this is. Triangle, that's too tight. That's too tight.
Oh, beautiful work by Saxon Delafield. What a fast transition. I really thought Kanyeba was tapping there. I'm pretty sure I saw 2 taps.
I think he might slip out of this one too. It's tight though. Anderson has to keep his mind on the submission, not just throw those punches.
Saxon just get an angle that he can't really come around to the head and pull it down.
Wow, how tight is this?
Beautiful transition. Going
back
for the arm for the third time.
Oh, and he's getting
Great
bent.
work from Kanyeba.
Oh my goodness.
What fantastic fight IQ, and now he's in full mount as Kanyeba as he knows in half.
This is the best
Oh my goodness.
grappling I've ever seen out of Anderson Kanyeba. As far as defense,
yeah,
it's the best we've ever seen.
Superb work from Saxon Delafield to get back on top and start causing that damage yet again. He's kind of always thinking about the double. He's got to be careful. The knees coming up, and there they are. Straight into the bed basket.
Yes, baby. This is what you came
I think
for.
Saxon Delafield's complaining about him holding onto the shorts in some kind of way or pulling them down. Looks over to the referee. It's a not bad thing. Good uppercut by Kanyeba.
Big uppercut by Kanyeba, and he stops the takedown.
I think Saxon's stunned by something. Yeah, he's covering up.
He's hurt.
It's a bad situation for him. You know when he looks over to the ref.
He's about to get trapped into another armbar if he's not careful. Kanyeba wisely gets up, making it stand up.
Really taking the wind out of it.
What a fight. It only takes one.
15 seconds left in the round, and he takes a knee going down again. He's covering up. Bobby Carragini is looking very closely. A lot of unanswered blows, some nasty elbows coming in. Bobby Carragini is warning him. Literally seconds left in this first round. He's doing his best.
Oh my God!
Wow!
This is a fight.
Unbelievable! What a turning of the tide.
That was some special round.
He had the arm in guillotine quite a few times, but you know, twice I don't think Saxon was really cranking on it, so I don't think he was really confident it was in. But it was at least 3 or 4 armbar attempts,
he had the arm
another.
Bent. Yeah, he had the arm bent a number of times.
See, there was tap there. There was a tap.
You think so?
There was a tap. Once, the referee didn't see it. We all saw it.
Hey, look right there. Ooh.
That was a nasty. But showstopper, and was that right uppercut, that crumple of power in Saxon Delafield. That was really a hard fight.
And a beautiful counter by Delafield. The Sax bomb. Uppercut again.
Oh, beautiful uppercut.
Big shot.
He's really gone in a difficult position here, going to the body with a nice right return.
Another big shot. This is a slugfest.
Kanyeba still looking pretty light on his feet. Delafield more than happy to plant his feet and trade.
There he goes for the uppercut again. And now circling. Kanyeba is fighting so smart.
Good left and a straight right.
How much can he take? Delafield
he's taking a fair bit of punishment. Looking up for that big overhand right. Earlier, that uppercut was the money for Anisak Kanyeba, going straight through Delafield's guard.
He's one counter punch away from a knockout.
Anisak's so dangerous in the pocket, particularly when you're backing him up, and we're seeing that now. But Saxon's more than happy to go head hunting. Showstopper, but that jab just coming through repeatedly.
Oh, baby!
Came off the arm. Kanyeba's down. He's eating 3 just to give 1 in Saxon Delafield. It's not great for career longevity.
No, but that might be enough.
Oh, it falls when he gives the right hand.
And now he might...
Trying to go for the ankle, but now he's just covering up. Tries a backhand right, which is not working. It's a dangerous position to be in because Anisek's still got the cardio.
This is not where Delafield wants to be in the slightest. I don't know that he has the energy to get out of this predicament. If you're Kanyeba,
he's happy to leave his neck out there just to see if he can get to his feet.
A little spinning back elbow from the ground.
A steely gaze. Was very, very focused for Anisak Kanyeba. I've never seen him like it. I think he knows.
I think escaping those submissions is what gave him that confidence. I mean, seeing that he can get out of those predicaments.
Shot. He was mixing it up so nicely. Some lovely uppercuts. Some nice right lower leg kick that put his opponent down the ground, but he was really mixing up head and body, really nice. And bad right. Takedown attempt. doesn't go well
Beautiful
for Saxon there.
Takedown defense right into half guard, and the frustration has to be setting in for Saxon Delafield.
Yeah, it was the wrong decision. Anisette just turned around and used the momentum of his opponent to end up on top. Delafield's still headhunting, still got Kanieva on the back foot. Kanieva's looking, that right hand uppercut is money.
Oh, baby.
Oh, it's a big right from Saxon, just misses.
Saxon still dangerous. 2 minutes. It's going to be like an eternity. Oh, and here comes.
Goes for the double again.
He's going to get this one.
Trying for the trip. Good takedown defense from Kanieva. Lovely trip by Saxon
baby,
Delafield.
right
Ready to full mount. Oh, a big ground and pound. That was a big left hand. He's got the arm again. He's trying for the arm. Let's go with it.
This is not your granddaddy's Anisette Kanieva. This is a different type of Anisette.
Incredible. Turns to a kick of his own. Still headhunting. That was a good straight right.
And another one.
Anisette follows up with a right uppercut and misses.
And now Delafield getting a little bit more momentum. His confidence is back. Anisette better keep his hands up. Here comes another takedown attempt, 30 seconds to go.
Wow.
What a battle. This fight is over. Oh, what's up with Joe Cummins? You got an update on Joe Cummins lately?
No, I don't actually.
You got to find out. I know he's watching this fight.
My brother from the Midlands, all due respect, love to see him back.
Oh, we love Silk. We want to see him back, 100%.
Oh, but the display of guts by both these guys in that third round. I mean, how Saxon Delafield was able to keep going, absolutely remarkable. But look at Anisette Kanieva just gutting it out. Saxon again trying for the armbar, but Anisette Kanieva gets straight out of it. Absolutely superb. I mean, what are we going to see in the scoring? Is there any doubt in your mind who won that fight?
No, not even close. No, now listen. All the Delafield fans, and especially for Saxon, who's going to watch this later. Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 hard-fought rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. Judges score this contest 30-27, 30-28, 29-28. For your winner by unanimous decision, Anisette Showstopper Kanieva.
Take both ladies, 28 years old. Amanda Lino just giving up a 1-inch height, and it's an 8-inch reach advantage that the hero from Durban enjoys. Menon down and see if she can test her on the ground game. So we haven't seen much of Menon's ground game.
Are you sure that's not Vander Vloot? What she's able to do, and there it is, the attack. Hero pushes her right up against the fence.
Yeah, 4-1. She's wise beyond her years as Amanda, and she's a great leader of that team at KO Fighting Fitness.
Gets the takedown on Lino. Keep this in mind. 5 rounds.
Yes. Good point.
Especially with the caliber of fighter we know Lino is, our champion. She definitely willing to go into deep.
Training at 0 altitude and up here in Pretoria, but I think it'll be more of an issue for Fiorot than it is for Amanda. But Amanda seemed very patient, controlled, didn't take too much damage. A bit of a flurry from Fiorot at the end, but I will hardly say that the ground and pound was ferocious.
That one hit me hard. I wasn't expecting that.
But definitely that first round going to Menon.
It was one of your best ones, though.
Thank you.
I'll say this. Fiorot has a little bit of a swagger about her. She's a little cocky.
Yeah.
She doesn't say a lot. The sacrifices that these ladies had to make.
It was a good right side kick. It was a good usage of range there from Fiorot. Happy to keep the distance. I did expect Amanda to be coming forward a little bit more. Those is Amanda. I expected to come forward and brawl a bit more.
And how much? I mean, now we're seeing shades of Pere. A lot of shots. There's only so many you can take. Oh gosh. This woman can kick. I hear you. Granted. But she is kicking with some other type of force here.
It's a big overhand right for Amanda. Big swing and miss, and Fiorot's coming in. Another big left high roundhouse from Menon Fiorot. And for these 2 rounds, she's really backed up Amanda up against the back of the hex fence, Honet's face, and doesn't give them the space to pull out those kind of range kickboxing attacks. But she's allowing Menon to do that, and that's another left roundhouse that's finding a pretty good home.
back fist. Doesn't really connect with it.
No, Amanda kept the guard up nicely. She's been very defensive.
That does need to be noted. Let's take a look at the oh gosh. Yeah, maybe not got all of it, but she got enough. There's another one. Didn't quite get all of that, but a nice combination.
It's a beautiful combo, wasn't it? It really was.
She is special with those kicks.
And that just went straight through the guard like butter. Amanda had her right hand high up every time those kicks came in. Oh, there's a beautiful connect.
Quickly, she has to be careful not to walk into a big one, though.
There we go. That's what you want to see from Amanda.
That's Amanda Lino at her best. Who's rushing.
And she's coming in there with
She needs to take her chance on the ground. Ooh, and a nice right hand. The experience and going in to deep rounds like Lino has. Fiorot's never been down that road. Fighting for a championship here in the EFC. In a terrific women's division.
But she's one of those fighters that you put her in the dark place.
So they're just trading combinations right now.
And Fiorot's backing up Amanda again, but Amanda's happy to stay in the corner with the coaches.
Fiorot with that lunge of a jab. It's replay, Simon.
Yeah, Amanda, the game plan was better than the first 2 rounds. She was coming in, and for the first time, she really started putting some fists on Manon. But it was one of those cases of like taking 3 to give 1. Again, it was a beautiful lateral side kick to the gut of Amanda. They backed her up, but sure, Amanda's got one heck of a washboard. I don't think it caused as much damage as it has.
Hard to watch.
And it's difficult to come in against a kickboxer thinking I'm going to set up the takedown with my fist and then do a level change when you've got someone who's got deadly knees and kicks like Fiorot. Beautiful takedown.
Baby. She's no one-trick pony. What a takedown, perfectly timed by Manon Fiorot.
Being said, Amanda's so tough, she's not cut. She's still swinging.
That was a scramble that could have worked out for Lino, but does not.
When the momentum and the swinging just happens, you just end up in the scramble the wrong way around.
Nice left hands there, beating.
Oh, Amanda's getting a couple of shots there.
Oh yeah, I mean, piston-like, very quick hands.
Fiorot's just pouring it on there.
Manon wants to put an exclamation mark on this. She wants to end Amanda Lino. Although she is firmly in the lead on my scorecards as we get ready to close out 4. Ooh, she nearly trapped at that arm.
And trying to wall walk.
There it goes. Arm trapped.
Trying to push off there.
Manon Fiorot is a juggernaut. She has been unstoppable thus far.
Yeah, she's just pouring it on. Not particularly devastating strikes, but they are accumulative.
Deep breaths. Now, I'm watching the bench here. Go ahead and walk us through this replay.
That was a beautiful time. It was a double leg combined with a trip and end up beautifully into side. A wonderfully timed takedown by Fiorot. Really was delicious. And it was just unfortunate in the scramble when Manon caught the leg and just drove through on the single.
Now, chances are low, but I believe
in the amateurs, we've seen it in the pros. Never counter out, even now.
Swarmed. So solid.
You know, regardless of the victory, if it goes Manon Fiorot's way tonight after this round, Amanda Lino is still a world champion. Oh, Manon's top, posturing up.
Oh, this might be the beginning of the end. This might be too much.
Oh, Amanda's so strong. She's still trying to hit bump.
Look at get underneath
still
that
trying
neck.
To explode. She's happy to get the strikes to soften her up to see if she can. She's cranking it. She's cranking it. It's under.
She's shutting her down.
We've seen Amanda go to sleep in this position before. She refuses to tap. She's one
Manon
of the
Fiorot
toughest athletes we have.
On the precipice.
Amanda's turning around. She's going the right way to get out of it.
Amanda Lino,
toughed this out
with
before.
Every ounce of energy in her body.
There's nothing Rodney van der Vlucht can say to it at this moment in time other than just to gut it out. And what show of spirit from Amanda Lino.
100%, but she still is in a bad, horrible spot right here. I don't know that she's getting out of this one, Simon.
She's trying to wall work and turn around. She just needs to grab hold of an arm to get one of those she's
very tight, and I don't know that she's going to make a mistake, Fiorot. Hammer fist, trying to end it, still scrambling.
She's still defending as best as she can, which is why Vickers Swart has not stood them up.
From Manon Fiorot.
And she's She's got the guillotine. It's not really locked in. It's a very difficult position for her to get into.
Can now the French woman win with a guillotine?
Now Amanda's got good wrist control, and now it's Manon going around the back of the fence and not giving herself the space to actually get the leverage for the rear naked or the guillotine. And another trip from Fiora sends her straight back to the canvas, and she's going to try and finish as strong as she can. These kicks are coming in. She's not letting Amanda get up. She's going to finish strong in the judges' eyes.
Hey, that's how you do it.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 hard-fought rounds, we go to the judges' scorecard for a decision. The judges see this fight 50-43, 50-45, and 50-45 for your winner by unanimous decision and new EFC flyweight champion of the world, Manon Fiorot.
The underdog, the perennial underdog, it seems like. Brendan Descendant Lazar, and I don't know, he's gold on his first fight. Are you kidding me?
Against Roberta Soldic, who's an absolute animal. I mean, and what a hero. Listen to Pretoria, just 10 years younger. It's still not stricken to proceed, but he enjoys a 4-inch height advantage. Both gentlemen weighed in on the money yesterday, but it's a 5.5-inch reach advantage. Look, I know there's mutual respect between these two, but I haven't seen it much in the build-up. Dricus dismissive of Lazar.
I'm not going to say the real word. I'll get fined. That being said, Dricus du Plessis has fought all around the world.
With du Plessis, it's been Soldic.
Watch out.
With Lazar, it was a Gareth McLean.
In the history of this company, Brendan teased it, but popped right back up to Dricus. As soon as your daughter was born, you had a new responsibility that meant more than anything else in this world.
He's got a very good takedown defense, but man, he's got a huge gas tank. So the right leg of Lazar.
Oh, and there it is. Watch out. It's these exchanges right here that are going to decide this fight. There are a lot of eyes on this matchup.
Oh, he's got a right.
There goes Lazar.
He put down Brendan. He's trying to finish as fast as he can.
Oh, there it is.
Trying to go, he slapped it on.
He's got it.
He's done it. Oh my goodness. Dricus still knocks du Plessis. Keeps the middleweight belt of the EFC.
Still knocks. Is still champion.
Brendan's not happy with himself. He's walking around the hex. I don't think he's happy with the stoppage, but he tapped.
That is... You got the Descendant, and you got somebody that is transcendent.
And it's great to see a show, but very similar personalities, very similar attitude, arm in arm. That's exactly what I expected from both lads in the middleweight division, but it was that left and the right that put him down. A couple of ground strikes that followed up. The referee looking very, very closely, but slapped on that guillotine immediately, and Brendan knew he was done. It was in so, so deep. It's that left that came round the side. It was a right straight, followed by a left hook that came around Brendan's guard that put him down. And we've seen a beautiful guillotine choke just of that style from Dricus du Plessis in the past. He is so quick when he slaps it on.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Brad Block calls a stop to the contest at 4 minutes, 15 seconds of round number 1. Your winner by tap out to the guillotine choke. And still, EFC middleweight champion, Dricus du Plessis.